Hey Snowflakes, welcome back to another episode of Don't Get Dazed. Ready? It's snow. It's finally. Cheers. So, I mean, if you've been asleep or locked in your basement with Kung Flu, we had one of the biggest storms that we've seen in since 07, a long time.
Major winter storm is headed towards Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Sunday, November the 8th, 2020. It's going to bring a lot of snow. Winds are going to be really strong, coming from the north direction. Since the cold air is coming from the Arctic, that's going to cause a lot of snow. Snow drifts, blowing and drifting snow in Saskatoon. It's going to cause blowing and drifting snow. Dangerous and treacherous drive conditions, reduced visibilities, whiteout conditions, Saskatoon, all the way to Yorkton, Saskatchewan, including the Manitoba border. It's also going to hit Flin Flon, Manitoba, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Take care, stay safe. Don't get caught in a major winter storm. Stay warm, be safe.
Pretty exciting. It's only November and we actually have more snow than we've had probably in the last 3 years combined. So we got to get back at fixing some crap. So before we get started, though, we do want to mention our channel, our YouTube channel. And this is not a plug because we're not making any money on this, but there is a lot of content on there for everyone.
Documentaries,
movies, other than our garbage.
Yeah.
So subscribe, and there's a whole playlist there that everybody can go through and see what producers have put on for us.
There's actually several playlists, but a lot of guys don't realize that, I don't think. So, like Gene says, we're not making any money. We're doing this just for fun, but there's a lot of content that's been aggregated there to make it easy to look for vintage sled videos and nonsense. Anyway, that's it. We're not monetized. We don't want money or anything. It's just purely for fun. So.
Now, having said that, we're not looking for money, but we'd sure like a sponsorship on beer.
We go through enough, anyway.
And you'll notice we've got a little something different today, rather than co-op, because I think the subtlety of the co-op beer has been lost on the co-op. So we're drinking Pabst out of protest.
If there's anyone out there who is a beer or a liquor rep, we really need some help here. I can't stress to you how low we are getting on beer.
Anyway, all right. Okay, so we were riding that snow cruiser and the track felt a little funky, so we were able to pull it off, and we got some track issues that we need to address. So we're going to show you guys a bit about what to do with that.
Until that track is actually ripped off and it won't spin, she's still 100%.
100%.
Snowmobiles with metal crosslinks on their tracks are fine in deep snow, but when it's slippery, metal can slide. That's why Skidoo has an all-purpose rubber track made to grip even ice. Skidoo tracks, now better than ever. So we wonder, when other machines talk about slides, do they mean their suspensions or their tracks?
All right. So first off, what we're going to do, well, the track is made out of rubber, so we need a little bit of filler. So we're going to use this piece of rubber. You got this piece of rubber. You can get them anywhere. You can buy them. We like to use scrap stuff. We like to recycle. So this is from like an old dump truck. Actually, I think Travis got a whole bunch of mud flaps from your hometown there, didn't you? So we just got to use the piece from that.
I think that one had one of like Yosemite Sam or a naked lady on it.
Oh yeah.
Not sure.
That's the one. Yeah, we cut that silhouette out and put it on the inside of the outhouse door.
Don't cut the good parts. Just use the bad parts, which is, just the straight up mud flap. Sure. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of die grind a bit, make a pile of rubber dust here. We'll kind of judge. We'll use our judgment. Depending on your blemish in your track, that'll depend on how much dust you actually need. Okay, so we'll use that.
So then we're going to go back in time and use the old Terps to get everything, get the surface prepped.
Turpentine?
Yes, it is, yeah. That's number one choice.
Can you still buy turpentine?
Not in this can.
And that's made from like trees, right? Turpentine's made from trees?
Yes.
Well, that's what the picture says.
Pure spirits of turpentine.
Yeah.
This is so old, it actually doesn't list the ingredients. But it does say call a physician if you drink it.
Well, I think the ingredient is turpentine.
Yeah, I know, but nowadays everything's listed.
Oh, that's
Even
true.
listed
I
now.
mean, there's no. Well, okay, whatever.
Straight to it.
All right, what else do we got here?
We need some heat.
Okay. We got our tape. And if you remember from past episodes, we used this tape to, well, you know, help forge a piston.
Oh yeah, that was right when we were saving old pistons. So
we use this quite a bit. It retains the heat that we're going to need to melt that rubber together to fix the track. So we got to wrap it with, well, kind of wrap it, cover it with this stuff. And yeah, we'll use the heat and we'll...
The heat. Usually we bring it from our Coleman camp stove, but we're a little different this time. We're going to use our Coleman iron right there.
and where did you find that?
So this was from my grandparents' estate, and it's a gas-powered iron. So we're gonna just heat it up and adjust the flame and get a nice, real nice even heat on that. And so then we're gonna use that in the press, and we're gonna have everything
That's right, yeah.
bond together and
sandwich it together and...
Basically, you're gonna vulcanize some new material onto the track.
100%.
So what are you using there? The grinding drum?
This is the grinding drum here, yeah.
Okay.
You want to make sure it's nice and tight in there.
Just like Fountain Tire.
Yeah. Okay, so here's our truck down here, and I'm going to show you the area. So here's the blemish right here.
One of them.
One of the many blemishes here. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to grind this off flat. I'm going to get all this excess, this I don't know, this fluff here, if you want to say, or this
loose shit?
the loose stuff. Yeah, we're going to grind that down and clean it up, and then we'll put a little turpentine, clean it up there a little bit, and prep it for work.
Okay.
So that's nice and smooth now. We got all the little fragments off. So I think the next up, is we're gonna get Gene to clean it up there with a little bit of turpentine, and we'll get started on the process. All right, there we go.
Turpentine, rag, dump, and just give her wipes. Get all that crap off of there. Get it nice and clean. So yeah, so actually nice and smooth, with the except, I mean, obviously that hole is still in there, but got all the rough edges out, ready for the next step.
So what you want is you want this fine powder. It's on my fingers too. So you want this fine powder, but you also want the big chunks as well. Just kind of help reinforce all that gluing, and then and when we press it and melt it together, right? Got it through that way. Nice.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, we're good. Beautiful. Here, I'll pop her in there, yeah.
Oh, and there it is.
Yeah. Well, the more the better, right?
Just a hair.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I already pre-cut a piece of my silver tape that works very, very well to help retain heat. Peel it off. Anyway, we want to put that over top, and we want to make sure that we're covering all the dust and get that little bit of turpentine. And that turpentine, like what Gene said, it's going to kind of wick on the tape, and it's going to wick over, and it's going to put everything together, all right? So let's put that on there like so. Okay. Doesn't have to be crazy precise, but you want to make sure you cover the whole patch, what we just did. Okay? Now, to help retain heat, piece of aluminum. Okay. Now I'll let Gene
All right.
start up Grandma's iron here.
So yeah, to get nice even heat distribution, we're going old school. So
There you go.
Ah, look at
Whoa.
that. Whoa! Now that's a hot iron.
I really like the idea that somebody was actually ironing their Sunday best with this.
Good, you good there?
Okay, so now we got that set just at the right height. let's turn this off.
Okay, let me just open this up here for you. All right, a little pressure off. There we go.
Okay.
How's it feel there?
Pretty hot. Okay. That out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, just get that with the pliers there is probably the best idea.
It's pretty warm.
Get that there. You need a little help.
Just gotta get it.
Nice. Okay, do it slow. So you don't want to wreck the rubber. Oh, little piece there. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Look at
that. So what we might need to do there, Gene, if you want to take your torch and just kind of smooth it out a bit with some flame. There we go. There we go. Just smooth it out a bit. Oh,
she's a little smelly.
yeah.
Yeah, but look at that.
Look at that. That works great. Beautiful.
Nice.
Like you can't even tell there's a blemish there. That rubber and the turpentine, it kind of just melded everything together. Man, that feels good.
That worked pretty
That
good.
was pretty cool, actually.
You know what, Nolan?
What's that?
We're back on track.
We're back on track.
Doing it our way, nothing's gonna turn us back now. Straight ahead and on the track now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way, there's nothing we won't try.
It's all that sled has to pull him.
You did have a big lunch.
Yeah, it went down a little bit in the snow.
Oh, poor Gene.
Poor sexy Gene.
Okay.